G'day everybody and welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Got some DayZ. I'm going to pick up where we left off last night. I believe I picked Topeka up and she spawned out at the airfield, and that's where I am as well. And I'm going to have a look around and see what I can find. Don't know exactly where I'm going to look. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. But all I know is I need nails. Still looking for a glow plug. I told Topeka if she finds one, she can have the Hummer. But if I find one, I'm taking the Hummer. Okay, so there's gas over there. Bugger. Now, after Topeka and I spawned out, I actually went back to the main base and burned a whole heap of crap that was filling up the base because it was getting really laggy here because of all the junk on the ground. It was getting all laggy and very hard for things to spawn in. And so what I did is I went back to my base and I quickly grabbed the junk that was there and destroyed it. And then I went and grabbed a barrel. I knew where there was a spare one. So I went and grabbed it. And now we've got a barrel out here to be able to put junk in and burn it. And that's what we're going to do. If it needs to be. Which a lot of this stuff will get burnt. We don't need it, so we'll put it in the drum and it can be burned off. I don't have to burn it right now, so that's a good thing. You know what? That's better than the one I got. Drop that for a second. Does that have a battery in it? No, that does not. Let me check something. Do I have one in here? Yes, I do. I'm going to put that in there. The gun's back at the other base, but I'm just going to keep that in there because... why not? And what do you got in your car there, Topeka? Not much. Okay, you got gloves, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so there's a pair of pants in here. And a spare hood. So boots, gloves, pants, hood. You just need filters and a shirt, just like me. Do. Oh, there's a pair of booties. Okay. Come back for that in a minute. Okay, so when you build up in certain areas, it starts to lag a bit. So how are these boots? Are they pristine? Of course they are. So let's check. I need to check something, and that's are all the boots pristine? The other boots I've got here pristine? Yes. Okay. Alto Peakers? Yes. Ah. Just had to check. They weren't pristine. I didn't need to keep them. Would have swapped them out. That's what I do. See, green ones are military. These ones are supposed to be like medical and that, but there was drink ones on there as well, which I don't get because the brown ones are supposed to be that sort of stuff. I don't get it. Is that pristine? Oh, it's pristine. Sometimes when things are just pristine, I'll keep them. I'm not going to mess around. I'll just keep it. I believe that's it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot that. Yeah, there we go. That's all of it. And nothing else. All right. Uh-huh. Okay, that's a spare canteen I'll put in there for Topeka. Okay, now a lot of stuff in here I put in here before Topeka got here. Like this tent. Which I don't know whether I should take it with me in case I need it. Or whether I should just leave it here for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to empty these out. The Limass, I don't like that gun. I don't even like the gun I've got. Just using it because I got it. That's how I feel about most of the guns here in DayZ. Most of them, they're shit, and I'm not interested in using them. But, you know, they do their job, you know. You want them to do their job, they do their job. That's all you can ask of them. I got this gun here still, and I don't know whether I should be keeping it. You know, for now, just because, I'm just going to put that in there, that in there, and that in there. That's Just gonna sit there and be nice and ready. Right. Okay. I'll say, a little bit over. I mean, should I take some stuff over to criminals and put him a gas suit in there too and start building that up too? Or this doesn't even have any fucking headlights. Well, that clears out a little bit of room. Okay. Okay, so well, I could start working on the outfits now. 2 lights over there. Got another box of ammo for criminal. So I guess we're going to go that way and drop that off. All right. G'day, Jen. How you going? Saucy? Hope you guys are doing well. Doing okay? Good. Good to hear. So I got, excuse me, I got about 2 hours before the reset. Just under 2 hours. So let's see what we can get done in that time. First we'll go finish grabbing, getting the stuff out of our car. Did I actually end up bringing the tent, or did I leave it behind? I can't remember. Yeah, I'll bring it. Yeah, I want the tent because I'm going to put it down near where Criminal is. Because I'm going to lock down the barn that he's in. I got DDG's stream up next to me. I just read Seven's comment in there. Here we see the DDG in his natural habitat. And I was just thinking, the majestic free-toed sloth. Yeah, Drunk Gamer's live at the moment if anybody's interested in going to check him out. I'm driving at the moment, so I can't drop the link. But a makeup test and a jam session soon. Sorry, I'm reading other people's. I've got other people live at the moment that I'm watching, and I'm reading their chat because I'm in there as well. Just so, if anything I say doesn't make sense to what you're seeing in my stream, it's probably because of something I'm reading. And if you're interested, just ask me, and I can refer you to what I'm looking at. Right now, I can just do. You beat me to it. G'day, TR. How you going, mate? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I drove out of that area where gas could drop. Once I was out of that area, I was like, yeah, now I'm safe. Cheers, mate. We both had the same idea. I had all my Streamlabs fuck up on me, so I had to redo them all again, and then it stopped letting me bloody add more, so I was like, God damn it. So my Streamlabs is only half set to the way I want it. Which is fully set to make me angry at Streamlabs. It didn't... My Streamlabs worked fine until I bought the Ultra. I got Ultra Streamlabs. Hello. There's a helicopter crash out that way. We should deal with that first. Criminal's car, and that's not going anywhere. So let's deal with that first. And of course, 7 will be live soon. But it depends. If he does it on 7, hang on a second, he might do the other one. Depending on which channel 7 goes to. He's got 2 channels. He's got his gaming one, he's got his music one. He said jam session, so it's probably going to be the music one. Hey, there's cows out there. Blinded by the light. Why are you freezing out, you dick? Stupid game being stupid because it's stupid. We need to hear some sound, so I think it's about time we use some guns. What's this gun like? Pretty shit. It's because there's lag. Was that only the 5 years? You didn't have a friend out further in the field? Nah, just the 5 years. Good. Take it. Take it. Badly damaged. It might be red. I'll take it because it might be a red one. Thank you. Been wanting a pair of boots like that for fucking ages. Oh man, this is just a piece of shit. I mean, yeah, Criminal already has a holster on his vest. That's a ghillie suit, and it's a pristine. Seven Deadly Sins. Love that anime. It's not. He's not based off. Okay, he's not based off Seven Deadly Sins. It's 7D sins, as in 70. Just, just so you know, I only say that just in case you end up in his chat, because someone in his chat said to him, are you 7D, 7 Deadly Sins? And he's like, no, I'm not, I'm 7D sins. I'm sure it means fuck all really at the end of the day. I'm sure he wouldn't really care. I'm sure he doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't care. I think he just likes to mock and make fun and have a joke. He said something about one time he said something about there's another channel out there that have a similar name, and they dealt in spoilers or cheats or something for video games, and he didn't want to be associated with them, but everybody kept confusing him because they'd say 7D sins and think 7 Deadly Sins, and mix the show up with this other channel and him up. But I haven't. I've watched a little bit of Seven Deadly Sins, the anime. I've only watched a little bit of it. Like, I think I watched the first season. That's the one where the guy's like cooking in a little restaurant thingy. That shit. I don't even know if I'm remembering the same thing. And he's got like a team of people with him, and they don't look like warriors, but they are. And he's like a short guy with blonde hair. Shit, I'm almost describing Sanchi from fucking One Piece. Um, but he uses a sword, doesn't he? Where Sanchi just uses his feet. That's the one? Yeah. Yeah, I've watched the first season of it, and I was waiting for more to come available on Netflix, and I totally forgot all about it until you mentioned it just then. I totally forgot all about that. One Punch Man's just come to Netflix. I don't have Crunchyroll or anything like that. My daughter said to me, she goes, you want my login?" I was like, "Nah, you're right. I'll give you my login, Dad." She was telling me, "Have you watched that show yet?" Some show, and I was like, "No." And she's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, Dad. I told you about it. Why haven't you watched it yet?" So I didn't know about it. I don't have the appropriate things to watch it. I'm sorry. Okay, let me just double check. I want to make sure that I've got everything out of here that needs to stay here. That's my gas gear. Okay. It's my ammo. I don't need that. I need that. I don't need that. And I don't need that. Okay, I've got a big backpack. Topeka has a big backpack. I mean, let's just put that there like that. It doesn't need to be fancy. Pair of pants. Pair of gloves. What light is that? It is red. Normally you find red ones on the zombies themselves. It's pretty good. Uh-huh. Okay, we're not going to keep that. Fuck it. Just going to put that piece of ammo there. Oh, fuck you. Just got to put that in there because that's where it needs to go for now. And that is damaged, so we're going to put that in there as well because then he can get out. Oh. Let's not forget your little booties. The little booties there. Put that there. That's one. Drop it. Let's put that there. Let's grab that. Come on. Come on, get out. Jeez, you know your place. It's not there. Alright. Excuse me. Put that there. Now, damaged pick lock. Lockpick. That too. Okay. Alright, in the back of your car, criminal, there'll be a lockpick. And if you only go up and unlock the one part here that needs to be unlocked, then you're good. That means no one can steal your car. Because they can't open that part of the door. All they can do is open this bit. And it's not enough room to bring a car out. Yeah, someone can walk in there and fiddle with your shit, but hopefully people are smart enough to go, this is someone's gear they've got set up here. And if they're not, oh, sorry, mate. This 10 here, I'm just putting some stuff in here that needs to be stored out this way. Criminal can use it if he wants to, I don't mind. Should probably put the piggy mask. It's a pig mask. You put it on, you look like a piggy. Look, piggy. Alright. So I attach that in there like that. This box of matches can go in this car here, so then I know for a fact criminal's definitely got some matches on him. But before we do, we need to get a piece of paper. So we'll get a piece of paper from here, but we'll put that light bulb in there. Light bulb. Put that there like that. Then we can go, hey presto, I'm going to fill up my box of matches again. G'day LSB, how you going, mate? that'll burn that crap that's inside that pile there. Put that box of matches in there. Yeah, that's a lot of ammo for that gun there, and an extra couple of boxes for his KAS. Alright. I mean, I'm doing really well on this ammo shit. Yeah, I haven't got enough 45s at the moment. Topeka found a few boxes of 45s the other day, yesterday actually, and she put them in her car. I didn't touch them. I left them there for her, but I could have grabbed them. Truth is, I'll probably find some. So I wasn't too concerned. I still have a heap of 22s. They'll help me out. So that's good. Right, where to go? Where to look? I don't know where to look. What I do know is when it comes to this, Topeka only needs the holster. Don't fucking do that, you prick. Let me just sit here for a minute. Oh! Coffee. God damn it. The town just got hit. Yep. Is that gas coming this way? No. Mother. I heard it at first and I was thinking, oh, maybe another helicopter was going down, but nah, gas drop. And I'm not enjoying that because I was actually about to go have a look over at this small little town here. I was thinking, well, I'll go search that town there over quickly and have a little look because it's only a small one. That's what she said. Well, I went and fucking gassed it. It's a bit unfair, isn't it? Don't even think I can go around the back of it. Nah, that's fucked. Yeah, she fucked. Alright. Alright, let's go this way. Not interested in stopping every single stop because that's what drains your battery and your fuel. So my fuel won't go down until I stop. Then it will take a chunk out. As long as you're driving, it's pretty fine. But every stop takes a bit out. Eventually your spark plug can die too. I don't know how many stops it is and starts, but eventually your spark plug can fuck up on you. Which, let's face it, it's not something you want. No one sits there going, yeah, you know what, I hope my spark plug fucks up. Where does that go? Oh, that goes up to the military. That's right. Do I want to check the military yet? Nah. Not yet. Buddy, don't walk in the middle of the road. Well, that's what happens, sir. I will say the churches are fucking pretty. No, I don't. Look, I'm not a religious person, guys. I'm not. But I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if it's a mosque. I don't care if it's a Catholic church. You know, I don't care if it's a fucking synagogue. All of them are fucking awesome architecture. You know, and fucking very brilliantly, you know, beautifully designed. While I might think religion, you know, organised religion sucks, the buildings are cool. Never been shy about that. I've had people, you know, you hear it all the time, never discuss politics and religion. It's like, no, I don't give a shit. And when it comes to religion, I don't care about that one. I don't care about the politics one either. People don't, you know, I don't know. I don't try to judge people that do talk about those subject matters or choose not to talk about those subject matters. I assume everybody has their reasons for either talking about them or not talking about them. But the one that always bugs me is when people go, oh, I don't discuss it because that always causes arguments. I'm always like, then, okay. But that says more about the shitty people you hang around than it does the actual subject. It's not the subject matter. The subject matter's not the problem. It's the shitty people that you talk to. Not really. I mean, but it's not the subject matter. Because at the end of the day, people think that those two subject matters you shouldn't discuss. It's like, why shouldn't you? If you believe that religion isn't a subject matter you should discuss with someone else, then, you know, the problem is when people think that discussing a situation or discussing a subject matter accounts to trying to convert somebody to that subject matter. That's when the issue is. That's the communication problem. People confuse that. You know, oh, you've got an opinion that's different than mine. Yes, I do. We can leave it at that. That's all it is. It's just an opinion that's different. But some people go, look, you're not going to change my mind. It's like, oh, no, I'm not trying to. But, you know, well, that's why I don't like talking about these subject matters because people get upset and no one ever... No, it's okay. Because the reason why I find it stupid when people get upset by it is because it's like, is that what we're supposed to do? Is it, don't discuss anything that might upset someone else? No. I believe all subject matters are fair game. If you can't talk about it, if you don't want to talk about one subject, then all subjects are off the table. But I myself don't fear from I don't shy away or fear anything from those because I'm able to separate it and go, no, it's their opinion. Even if I don't agree with it, even if I think that's a crazy opinion, it's their opinion. No different than my own. And while someone's opinion about religion or politics might be different than my views on it, I also have different views about the movies that we might watch. They might like fucking Gone with the Wind. Nah, I don't find that. You know, I think The Godfather sucks. A lot of people think it fucking doesn't. You know, if you can't talk about, if talking about religion, don't talk about religion or politics because it turns into an argument. Fucking hell. Have these are cunts that have never seen fucking Star Trek and Star Wars fans go head to head. That's what those are. Those are people who've never seen nerds get in a fucking conference in a fucking room together with other nerds. We fucking argue about everything. We'll argue about, nah, Batman will beat fucking Iron Man. Nah, fuck off, Iron Man will kill Batman. We'll fucking have debates over it. We don't fucking care. We're nerds. We'll even fucking go, oh, okay, Superman can beat up Goku. No, he can't. Goku can beat up Superman because he'll do a spirit bomb. And there's nothing that Superman can do to protect himself from a spirit bomb. You know, it's ridiculous. I mean, you're not going to talk about your football teams or your sports teams or sports in general because just in case someone goes, well, I like a different team. Oh, well, there causes an argument. My player that I like on my team has more goals than your player you like on your team. Yeah, but my team's had more premiership wins or grand finals or, was it, Super Bowls or whatever the fuck. You don't want to fucking argue over that? Alright then. Ford's better. Nah, Mitsubishi is. Nah, Holden's are. Nah, I like the Valiants. Nah, Subarus are pretty good. I want an Accord. Nah, Audis. Oh, fucking hell. I like spaghetti bolognese. Nah, I like beef. I'm a vegan. I mean, you just, what subject matter can you talk about where you're not going to upset someone? There isn't one. It just doesn't exist. You're just lucky. Just if you think to yourself, well, I've been able to talk about this and it's never caused an argument. Yeah, because you've been lucky enough to be around like-minded people. That's it. And there's always a chance some of them fucking left your presence and went, that guy's fucking nuts. I know that because I've had people leave my presence and they haven't even waited to get out of earshot before they've said, that guy's fucking nuts. And they were referring to me. In all fairness, I am nuts. It's true. But I don't have a problem with it. Video games are the same. I'm not a huge fan of Final Fantasy. Some people like Final Fantasy. I've never understood Final Fantasy. Never gotten into that game. I'm a big fan of, I'm actually a big fan of the, GTA 5. I'm a huge fan of GTA 5 or GTA in general, but I can't stand GTA 4. I don't like that game at all. That is just not my game. Just doesn't do it for me. I don't know what it is. Yep, don't know what it is, just not a fan of the game. I'm going to try and find a place I can cook now. That was free food. I was taking it. I wasn't leaving it behind. Yeah, I left the fat behind, but that's because I got all the meat. Cannot remember if this place gets gassed or not. I know there gets gassed. Ah. I know where we'll go. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on about politics, religion, and all that sort of shit then. Wasn't going on about it either. I was just pointing out there's no real difference between that subject matter and any other subject matter. People will say there's a big difference because they're both seriously really important. And it's like, well, everything is as important as you make it. If you make something to be the most important thing that you need to talk about and discuss, then guess what? It's the most important thing you need to talk about and discuss. Because you made it that way. If it's not the most important thing for you, then it's not. Simple. When it comes to religion, I just say to myself, I've got no idea what happens when you're fucking dead. And that's exactly the same information everybody else has when they die. Everybody has the same amount of information. People can say, yes, I have faith. It's like, well, that's faith. That's believing in something without evidence. That's what faith is. You're having faith in believing in something without evidence. That's all faith is. That doesn't mean it happens. You still don't know. You're taking a gamble. But at the same time, if someone wants to go to church and they want to pray to somebody up there or whatever, who does it hurt? Doesn't hurt anybody. As long as they're only doing it to themselves and, not forcing anybody onto anything, it doesn't hurt anybody. Doesn't worry me in the slightest. But I have the same information about after we die as everybody else, and that's, I don't know. But I can't sit there and say, I know for a fact this is what happens, because that's just ignorant. In my view, that's ignorant. That's arrogance and ignorance. I know there's some religious groups out there that might think, well, that's wrong, you can't say that. Well, yeah, I can, it's easy. I've got lips. I can go ignorant and arrogance. But it is, because in everything else, you want proof that it works. You want to see proof that it works. You don't want to invest all your money into something without seeing evidence that it works. And I find it very strange that some people will go, on every single subject, I want evidence, except for whether there's a heaven. That I'll believe without... Okay, cool. But you still have no idea, one way or the other. The other thing is, too, I don't understand, is people go, the book says, watch out for people that'll lie to you. It's like, do you know who the people are that say, you can trust me, everybody else is lying? Those people are normally the ones lying. The ones that say, trust me, don't trust everybody else, they're all liars, they're normally the ones that are lying. In every situation we've seen. Politicians, trust me, I'll look after you, and then they don't. Fucking partners, loved ones. How many times have we been hurt by people that we were supposed to be able to trust? Why would it be so inconceivable to think that someone could have wrote a book with the same type of plan? Give me all your riches and I'll promise you something that you can't prove is right or wrong. You'd have to trust me. So with that, that's where I stand on that. I was like, I just don't have enough evidence to support, I like evidence on everything. I got no evidence on that one, so I just sit there and say, I don't know. When it comes to politics, I don't pay attention to it enough to know really what the fuck is going on in the world, because I don't care. It still spins. The world is still spinning. I don't give a shit. What do I care? Well, there's a piggy down there, and we just ran over a piggy. So I think Let's get some more piggy wiggy meaty. I was wondering what that snorting was then. But it's just the other piglet. Didn't mean to bore the chat there. But yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know. Each person out there, do what you wish to do. Know you have my full support, not even though you didn't even ask. But I'm all for it. Do whatever you want to do. I don't need knives, do I? I mean, there's a whole heap of meat that's going to get wasted, but, you know, I just can't grab it all. So we're going to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of meat behind. That's fine. I just wanted to bop that pig. Just cause. I know there's a place coming up soon where I can actually do my cooking. It was really buggy for me and Criminal in there yesterday. It was a real bitch. I didn't go through the military base, and I was supposed to, so I could drop some stuff in the Topeka's car. Because she has a belt, but she needs a... We got an hour before. We got an hour before the reset. Oh man, a repeater. Motherfucker. If I'd had that bag in the car, I would have put all that meat in it. Oh, sleeping. What do you mean sleeping? I didn't ask you to do anything, Topeka. I don't know why you said sleeping. It's not like I asked you to do anything. I said I should have went back and dropped off the holster for you. Just put it in your car. You could have collected it later on. I don't know, you're sleeping. Good for you. I could tell Topeka's sleeping. You know how I know Topeka was sleeping? Because she was typing. She only types when she's asleep. Right. There's 20 pieces of media. Is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 pieces, sorry. See, I should have dropped some of the meat that was way under, but most of it's pretty good. Because I ran them over. I didn't shoot it. Yeah, I would have lost. Would have lost the amount of meat I had and all the rest of it if I had have shot it. Won't take long to cook this. Ah, you fucker. Don't need to have all the meat dried because that'll dry me out trying to eat the bastard. Got through one log so far. Oh, my legs. Legs cramped up last night. And there we go. Just waiting for these two to finish now, and these two to finish. 4 left. Hopefully the fire can stay lit long enough for that. Just had to look at my iPad then. I wasn't too sure if it was nighttime or morning then. For a moment I just had a brain fart and was thinking, is it nighttime or is it morning or night? It's in the AM. Alright, let's step the fuck away from that. Let's get rid of that bag. Does this even shut? I always thought these could shut. Nah, I guess not. Alright, let's just sit here and wait till that stops steaming. Now we can have a coffee! Oh, I can stretch! Can't stretch too much though, because if I do, my leg will cramp again. Do 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 do. Well, I think that is almost not steaming anymore. It all has stopped steaming. And look at that. I have 3 heat buffs. That's because of the everything I'm wearing. Hey, we just ran out of wood. And just because. So the question is, which way do I go? Let's go through this way. You know, I got a better idea. We'll go back to the military base. We'll drop the stuff off. And then we can... I'm going to try and clear out the car a little bit. Change a few things up. Bonk. He had a hunting vest on. Rest of that pig's still up here too. It'll stay there. It'll despawn eventually. I'm looking for helicopter crashes. I know I need nails and all that sort of stuff, but I've got the base pretty much locked down at the moment. It's fine. It's not a major issue not having the excuse me, nails. It's also not a major issue not having a glow plug right now. That's just another mission. You know, it's not important. I mean, sometimes you can find boxes of nails in this. I think we're gonna. Might be a truck. Oh, there's a truck. That's a good thing, because then we got a new mission. Get a truck ready. Yeah. I don't think there is one. If I'm being honest. Nah. Normally be one down there if there was. Well, like I said, if I find another Hummer, I'll strip it and I'll despawn it. I like the Hummer because it's just one gear, automatic, don't redline. I remember one time me and Topeka we took a car and we drove along that field and we come flying along one night and we just hit this here and launched the car. We were both in it. Probably should have had someone on the side just to watch. Get another little gunter will do that. I like that spot. That's a nice little spot there. When you're up high and someone's running through it. There's a campsite up here, but I'm really not interested. The benefit about having a car is you can drive around till you find what you want to look at. I like looking in places where I know I'm safe. This is not one of them. Nah, because I think it gasses here. I can't remember if you get gassed here or not. And we haven't turned the gas drops off. Personally, I got no problem turning the gas drops off. I would like the gas drops turned off. That would be awesome. I'd go around, have a look at everything. The only reason why I'm not stopping in every single town is because of the gas drops. Where I am at the moment, they're just unpredictable. It's all fine though. I mean, I don't care. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it does mean there's a lot of places I'm not looking at. But at the same time, there's other people that come in and out of the server. They're looking around as well. So if I look in every single place, I take away from everybody else for them to look at things. So I don't need to look at every single place. You honestly don't need to anyway to play in DayZ. If you're a loot goblin, then you might look over every single place. Me, I just do a cursory search I don't really. It's more of a lick and a promise. There we go, up this hill. Honestly, I don't even know how to get back. No fucking clue, eh? I do. I have an idea. I mean, I'm still looking for cars, don't get me wrong. Where's this guy? I don't like bridges. Never mind. Nah, you got bridge. I don't want a bridge. Those bridges are a bit dicky. You go over and they go ka-chunk, ka-chunk, and I've lost radiators to them and even wrecked cars going over them because they're just fucked up. I can't read that. Well, that's a cock. And I didn't kill it. Of course not. I only ran over it with 2 tyres. Who's it think it is? Private Pigeon? There's a fox out there. Fox meat looks the same as all the other meat. I like the rabbit, the hare. At least it looks different, you know. I like the fish. I like the beef, like the meat I got on me. But all the meat looks the same except for the fish and the rabbit. Bear meat, wolf meat, deer meat, pig meat, sheep meat, lamb meat, goat meat, cow, deer. It all looks the exact same. A fish looks like fish, and depending on the type of fish you got, it all looks different. You have a carp, your mackerel. I think they're the only two, aren't they? I can't remember. And then, of course, rabbit. Looks different. I don't know why cow meat takes up more room than any of the other meats. I don't know why. It makes no sense to me. Do I keep going around? We're going to keep going around. There is a well there, though. That's good to know. No, I haven't seen any more cars. Haven't seen any trucks. Haven't seen any helicopters, except for that one we already found. It might look like I'm just driving around aimlessly, people, but I promise I am scanning around looking for vehicles and, you know, other stuff to loot up. If I had enough fuel and I'm in a zombie apocalypse, you can believe I'm not getting out of my car unless I absolutely need to. I'm going to crawl around and look for prostitutes. Did I say prostitutes? I meant zombies. Here. Whatever. Don't you judge me. Get it? You curb crawl for prostitutes? And I look like a curb crawler because I'm just crawling along? Never mind. The sea out there for miles. I'm not seeing any chimneys of smoke, or not chimneys of smoke, but smokestacks of any kind. Can I get back to Topeka's car without having to get out of my car? That's the... I mean, the only way that happens, and that's if I don't find a vehicle and don't find a chopper, and every single one of the doors, gates that I want to drive through are already open. Then. We still got 23 minutes. Could be a truck up there. This place gets gassed, I'm pretty sure. Nope, no truck. See that delay? As soon as I hit the zombie, it fucking goes through the car and then it falls. It's not even falling as soon as I hit it. Which means when I shoot at a zombie, they have to be standing still, because if I try shooting at a zombie while it's moving, nah. Uh, no cars there. I'm only after red car parts. One door would be nice. It's all I really need. No car in there, or truck. They're vocal warm-ups, I do. They don't always work, but I like to do them. I'm struggling to remember where all the vehicles are without having to look at a map. Car got slid over a little bit to the right. I don't like that. No car down there. The moon and the sun. At least they got that right. That's exactly how the sun would shine on the moon. I'm sure. Looks legit. Ba 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. Grandson said hi and bye. Okay. Bye, kids. I didn't even know they turned up. Didn't hear them. I wasn't yawning. There was an operatic yawn. It's not the same. Do, 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 do.
Thumbsticks. Use the thumbsticks or the fucking sticks here that's on the car. That's pretty damn cool. See, if you do both at the same time, you can do the thumbsticks to pick shit up.
11 space. That'll be enough. We start hearing a drop, we run. Fuck, I had to turn drunks down. There was a sound that was annoying me in his game. It was making me think something was happening in my game. So I had to like stop that. Hey, a filter. Thank you. I needed to find some of them. Okay, we're out. Oh, you fuck stain. Alright, we got 12 minutes. Let's get as far as we can. We're not going to make it to the military base in time. Not in 11 minutes. It's all the way over there. It's underneath the sun. It's to the left of the sun. On that hill over there. And I ain't getting there in 11 minutes. Oh, then again, I might make it pretty close. I shouldn't speed. That's where things fuck up. Ten minutes. Yeah, I'm keeping track of time. I'm trying to get back to the airfield before the reset. Besides, I want another sip of my coffee. I can't do that while I'm driving everywhere. You're heading out in 10 minutes. Hey, turn your PlayStation on. And jump into the lobby of DayZ, but just leave it sit there. If you can. It's not good if you don't. I'll just do it myself. Eight minutes, guys. It's always after the hour. It's not on the hour, but I always make sure I try to get there before the hour, just so then the closer I can get there by time, the better. I'd say I timed this trip pretty well. We went and did the stuff that we needed to do at Criminal. God damn it, I knew there'd be a gate. I said I wouldn't have to get out unless there was a bloody gate, and there's a fucking gate. Oh, it opened. It opened. It's not shut. Sweet. $7 minutes. There I was thinking we wouldn't make it there in 12 minutes. I was like, we wouldn't make it in 11 minutes. Everybody, nearly everybody, when I say I've left ammo in a barrel for you, they'll go, yeah, no worries, cheers. And then they walk away. They never take the ammo out the barrel. I found that out last night. I said to Tofika, there's some ammo there for you as well. And she had an M-lock on her. And I ended up asking her, what gun do you have? And she's like, M-lock. I was like, yeah, there's a heap of ammo left behind. I don't know, she probably just didn't hear me. I was wondering if I was going to see one. I tried to... Okay. Fuck me. I'm just getting bombed on. Oh, man. I'm being blanketed. It's another hood needed. Criminal needs one. I'm not gonna move all the stuff because oh, you fucking spank. Right. There ain't no way that I can get to criminals spot before the reset. No frickin' way. But I managed to collect everything that was on the ground that I thought was useful. So that's good. Leaving now. No worries, my dear. I'll do what I need to do on the PlayStation in a minute and then I'll turn it all off. Alright, it's 9 o'clock. Yesterday I did it at 9 or 3:07 and there. Whoa! It went actually on 9 o'clock. Damn! That was... I did not expect that. Alright, it is time to reload up on the coffee. And snacks. I want snacks. Give me snacks. So let's take 5, everyone. Yeah, 5. That's been 2 hours. We'll take a 5-minute break. I'm going to stand up and stretch, focus my eyes on something else. Be back in a minute. Okay, I am back. Right, I was just writing a message off to Topeka letting her know that I just put that stuff on her character and logged her out. She had a few things that she wanted to... she plays the game as well, but she's not always in when I'm on. So I could have just left that stuff in the car, but I wanted just to quickly put it on her just in case she decided to go away from the car, or in case somebody came along and went, oh, cool, car. I need a car, and borrowed it. So I figured better off just quickly jumping in and putting it on her, because it's not hard stuff to find, but it wasn't easy to find. It's the first stuff I found for her. Now, shit, I can't wait till tomorrow. Medicine comes in tomorrow. Be happy. Started to rain as I logged Topeka out. She shouldn't have got wet. Her character's sitting on top of her car. This coffee is fucking awesome. Hot, but awesome. I could run out there and jump in the car quickly, but I can guarantee you I am going to get wet. What am I now? Is this damp? Yeah, see, I got damp. And I wasn't even in it very long. Maybe it's because of the, we're just going to quickly. See? Barely fucking touched. Barely touched the rain. And I'm already wet. Honestly, I think I might have been getting wet inside that ambulance because I was seeing raindrops come through. It used to be when you looked through the window, it would be clear. You wouldn't see the rain. But like that, you can hardly see the rain through the window. But they changed it. Look at the rain down below, it's coming in fast. Look at the rain at the top, it's coming in slow motion. That's relativity, isn't it? So I got a blood kit for Topeka. I've tested my blood. Now I've got to find a blood kit for criminal. Look, let me just make a statement right now. I want to be clear on something. Absolutely 100% clear. I absolutely 100% do not need to find anything for Topeka or criminal. They are 100% capable of finding everything themselves and surviving in DayZ themselves. They do not need my help. However, I'm in a it's PvE this server, and I've got no enemies except for zombies, wolves, and possibly bears. So I have nothing to do except look for stuff. And because I play a lot of DayZ with Criminal and Topeka, I've grown accustomed to know what they normally look for in their everyday carry in DayZ. So if I have the ability to find those items when I'm out, I will collect them and bring them back and drop them off at the proper locations where they are, and then they can decide what they want to do with them. If they're using them, they can use them. I know what guns Criminal has at the moment, so I know what ammo to bring. I know what magazines he needs. I know all that information. Same with Topeka. Criminal's using shotgun, and he's using IJ, and he's using the I don't know the number rounds, but I call them calm bears and fox ammo. That's what I call them. I call them that because on the box they're called calm bears, and on the other box it says fox. So that's why I call them calm bear and fox. Bears and fox. That's the ammo he's using at the moment. The There we go. I'm just going to shut that just in case a wolf decides to come around. It shouldn't, but just in case. Can't cut these jackets that I've got in my hand right now. Cannot cut them up. There is another magazine there for criminal. Hey, look at that. That holds 20. That's got 20. And this holds 45. And there's 5 in it. 20 plus 20 is 40. Plus 5, 45. That is perfect. And I even have, outside in my car, I even have a spare gun cleaning kit. Why am I putting this stuff in here? Because it's some spare water containers. And I just know that it's a good idea. Okay, now, in the back of Criminal's car, I've been starting to work on stuff. Did I not bring any of that over? I did. It's in here. You goddamn idiot. Alright. Alright, so he's got hood, boots, gloves, they're covered. He needs a shirt and mask. Find a lot of them. There is one at the other spot as well, so we can always go back and get that. There's a pair of pants and a shirt there, and there's now a hat there and a mask. Yeah, it's pretty good. We could put a pair of boots in there too. It's just a spare pair of clothing in case. It's just in case. Okay, so let me just quickly put that in there because you're taking up room. You're being a little bitch. Stop being a little bitch. I'll put them in there as well. There we go. Oh, hang on. I was supposed to grab the gun cleaning kit as well. Yeah, we'll grab it. That's okay. We're only a little bit wet. It's fine. Okay. That's a adrenaline shot. That gives you an extra 1 minute of sprint, full sprint, in case you need it. Okay, just got to grab the weapon cleaning kit out of here. Should be only a little bit used. There it is. And now we can just sit back and relax. We're going to drop that. 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 And we're going to drop that because now we are dry. Alright, let's put these in. These magazines take up the same amount of space, but they hold an extra 15 rounds, so, you know, I think they take up the same amount. Oh, one extra space, but, you know, come on. Alright, let's just put this back on. There we go. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't that. It's that. That's wet. Oh, that was it. It was just that. Alright. Fine. Be like that. I mean, I can't tell. I think the clouds have gone now. Which means I can go back. And do what I need to do up here. Well, that tent I've put there with all that stuff in it, I've just put that as a convenience of ease for myself at the moment. None of that needs to stay there. I'm just not sure what I want to do with it yet. And just thought it might be a good idea to have a spot there at the moment where we can, you know, sort some stuff out. It allows you to do that. You put all your gear inside it and then fucking sort your inventory out. And close it off behind you and say, everybody leave me alone for 5 minutes. I'm just going to sort this shit out. Is that another... Is that another 45 mag for the... No, it's a road flare. Oh, and a flashy. I ain't got a flashy yet. Let's put them in the car. I'm going to put one of these mags. One of the pristines. One of the pristines away. In fact, I'm going to put both these pristines away. Because I got one there and I got one here. going to put all 3 of them away, actually. Just for now. I'm just allocating room, trying to create some more room for myself. I need to get to a spot where I can just sit down and sort all my gear out. But I don't think I'm going to do that right this second. I know where I'm going to go look though. Tizzy. I'm thinking, guys. I'm just thinking. Alright. I'm going to stick to what I was originally going to do. Originally, I was going to go back to the airfield and clean up my mess down at the plane. And then I was going to head out to Tizzy. But I don't actually want to go to Tizzy at the moment. So, alternatively, I might pick a spot on the map that doesn't have bombs drop, go there and search it over. It's got to be a spot around here where it's not too far away from the airfield. I only want to stay out here because this is where Criminal and Topeka are. But it really doesn't matter. I can go to the coast. And after I clean up my mess down here, I might do that. I might go to the coast. And try and... Wee. I nearly hit it that time, but I made sure I didn't. Yeah, I might go to the coast, but I might go a way I haven't gone yet. So it's a different scenery. Kind of went a bit in that direction today, but I stopped and turned around and came back, as when we went up to that medical bit. See, when nobody first comes in to the game and we start playing, if nobody joins us, then I've got to make sure that we're not driving the whole time, or else it's just going to be boring for him sitting in the car. He needs to be able to get into it and experience it. And with this little bit of lag we got, you know, can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Boom, 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 boom. Hey! 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 Don't mind having to stop. It makes me get out and look at things. Appreciate the little things. See, little items like this, where I leave them out in the open for them to despawn, it's fine when it's only like 1 or 2 items. You know? It's easy. Just leave that there. Put that inside there. Fine. Done. That's okay. And when there's shitloads of items in the one spot, that's when it becomes a little bit of a problem. You might have noticed, everyone might have noticed, I didn't bother cleaning the spot up. No. Topeka's character's there, so when she comes in, she can do it. God damn it. I know what I need to do. I realise now what I need to do. I want to go to the coast. And I was going to go this long, elaborate way from the top of the map all the way down the west coast, the west side of the map. It's a real long and windy road. I was going to do that with the car, but it's just, you just got to see trees, and it's just going to be listening to a car the whole time. So why don't I park the car up, clean that spot, so Tariqa doesn't have to worry about it, and then I can just go on foot. I'm sure I got a leather sewing kit for me shoes. Because right now we've got a heap of food on us and we can't carry anything because we've got shitloads of food. We need to eat the food, so then we create space to be able to carry stuff, and it gives you a reason to have to hunt and look for food and that. If you're never having to eat, you never have to look for food. That's one thing you're taking away from the game for yourself to do. Question is, do I park it up here, or do I park it up where Criminals is? Could always reverse Criminal's car back, then put my car in there and put Topeka's car in there, all 3 cars inside that barn. But I'm pretty confident if I just leave Topeka's car there, and leave mine here, that they should be fine. Because we got the rule of, if you find a car and it's got stuff in it, leave it alone. The fuck? It didn't actually fucking need to be cleaned out. God damn. Alright, let's have a look. There's probably some stuff I can put in my car. does seem funny though. It is funny to me. Stroke of luck to find 2 red cars. I haven't found a DMR yet, so I don't give a shit about the magazines. But the ammo's the same for my Blaze that I've got. Okay. Alright. Okay. So now I can put that away. I'll put that away. I'll put that away. And I'll put that away. Okay. How much space have I got left? 40. I'll take it up. So I've got 16 space left. Cool. Do I have a repair kit? Yes, I do. Plenty of room on it. Ah, cool. We are. Hang on a second. Can we ditch some of these? Oh, another place has got it. Oh, this stuff. I think it's about time I get rid of that. Okay, and let's get rid of that. It's the question is, do I think that's going to be enough? You know what? We're not going to do it. We are not. We are not taking that. We are taking this. We are limiting our ammo. Okie dokie. Yeah, we don't give a shit about any of the other stuff, do we? We're going to keep that there just like that. Right, how's our room now? We gained an extra 2 space. Really? That's all we gained is an extra 2 space. Well, how about if I go like this too, because I don't want that, and I don't want that. And let's say I didn't want that, and I wanted to drink that straight away. Now we have 26 space. Okay, that's better than what we had before. Very rarely does it happen when you're looking right in the direction. It normally always happens behind you and you'll turn around and see it. If you got all of yours looking in, like if you get 4 of yours and you put your backs to each other, there's a chance that nothing will happen around you. Alright, so now I just got to sit down and quickly map out which way we're going to go. That's a ballistics helmet. Being shot at, it's a good helmet. Okay, which way are we going to go? We're on foot. We don't have to be, but we're choosing to be. I got some food. Actually, what I might do is, given that it's 10 o'clock in the morning and I haven't had breakfast yet, I might go have some bloody breakfast. I just realised I only wanted to do a couple of hours and I'm getting sucked into it a little bit longer than I really wanted to be doing right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it there. Big shout out to Saucy, Jen, LSP, anybody else that was lurking in the background. Big shout out to the wonderful and lovely Topeka, and anybody else that might be there, and I'll catch you all later on. I'm out, I'm done, dust. See ya.